Good evening. Welcome. My name is Mike. This is my good friend Jeff. We're just a couple of regular Joes getting together to enjoy a fire, some whiskey, and discuss what we're going to do with the oodles of cash the United States government is about to bless us with.
Oh yeah.
Glad you could join us. I think we should start off with Jeff here explaining this so-called stimulus package.
The $150 billion package is designed to stimulate the economy by giving an individual earning less than $75,000 per year $600, and married couples earning less than $150,000 per year $1,200. Married couples with children will receive an additional $300 per child. Individuals or couples making more than the respective $75,000 or $150,000 will incur a phase-out reduction of 5% less per $1,000 earned over the maximum income limit.
Well, thank you, Jeff. You're a scholar and a gentleman.
No problem, Mike.
So on the surface, this package seems fine and dandy, pumping money into our faltering economy and keeping this red, white, and blue ship putting along on course. As a good American citizen, you should run out and buy a new TV, a pair of shoes, an electric toothbrush, and a bone for Fido. Everybody wins.
I was so happy. I danced naked in the street.
Me too, Jeff. Me too. But then I got to thinking. Something seemed a little too good to be true. You know, where does all this good stuff come from? Who does this stimulus package really benefit? Maybe this just stimulates our friends to the east and spurs their already hot growth. Both Jeff and I see this whole package like a secured government credit card for everyone. Now, we'll take your money and we'll issue you a credit card with a smaller balance than what you gave us, so you can just go out and spend and pay us interest on the money that was already yours.
Pure genius.
The whole thing smells like a crack whore getting knocked up to be able to afford more government cheese. We suggest perhaps some fiscal abstinence. This whole trickle some money on the people just isn't working.
So who's going to pay for this?
Great question, Jeff.
Thank you, Mike.
Don't mention it, Jeff. We are, of course, the people receiving these bribes, and we'll be paying them off many times over for years.
I kind of feel dirty.
Me too. And, of course, war profiteers like Halliburton and Blackwater walk out on the bill and move to Dubai. We think that instead of throwing some change on the ground for us peons, that perhaps it would be better to take a bit from the golden parachutes that these rich CEOs have. Maybe we could even scrape some cash off the top of the oil companies' record profits and put some money to work in the economy. Perhaps we can even hold the mortgage companies over the fire for falsely inflating some home prices with these loans for everyone policies.
There's got to be a better way.
There is, Jeff. There is. We realize that there are going to be temptations out there, and we're sure that there'll be no shortage of proprietors trying to sell widgets for $5.99. You must resist the advances of these false stimulators and think practically. We suggest that you take your stimulus package and pay down your personal obligations, such as credit cards, car payments, junk loans. So the people that helped us get into this mess are making less interest from all our money. Or if you are actually one of the lucky few that own a home, pay your property taxes. You're going to have to pay them anyway. So why not pay them now and get it over with? And if after all these brilliant ideas, you still have the urge to stimulate the economy, buy American. I know it's a foreign concept, but if you want to stimulate the American economy, try buying American products. Made in America, by Americans. This concludes our stimulating conversation about the economy. Thank you, and from Jeff and myself, have a wonderful evening.
So good.